Right, so I figured while we're sitting here at camp, I will do a walk around on my 80 series. So in the back here, I've put this, I've built this box. I'm yet to put carpet on it, just because I'm kind of changing things as we camp and figure things out. I have made this drawer slide, just some heavy duty slides, and just made this mount for it for my fridge, which is awesome. Just put a little light in. This top drawer goes all the way back, and it is for our cooking stuff, so the cooking stove and just anything to do with that. Then the bottom drawer is the pantry, which is chockers right now because we're going to be on the road for a little while. And then I've got this, we've put this as a little workspace so I don't have to pull out the table. I'm going to put an aluminum topper on this eventually, but got other things to do. And over here I've just got a little control thing with the voltage of the battery and an on-off switch to shut all the electrics off. Yeah, this little garbage bag because I've got the garbage thing hanging off the spare tire there. Yeah, that's basically the back here done. At the moment we've just got our bags, and I've got a recovery, all of my recovery kit is up here so we can get ourselves kind of out of any situation. Yeah, we'll go in and have a look at the rest of it. So here, just got this awning. I've had this awning for about 4 years now. I got it off eBay. I actually had to get one of my buddies to buy it because I wasn't a permanent resident, so I didn't have a credit card. So he bought it for me, and I just gave him the money for it. But yeah, I've had this for a long time. It has been snapped off the truck multiple times from the wind. Just keep pop ribbing it back on, and she lives. Like, we just did 2 days in torrential rain, and it's fine. It's got a couple of little tears from being folded up and going along rough roads, but yeah, it doesn't really leak. Nothing happens to it. Got the, I think over here you call them a trasharoo, just a bin bag on the back here, from Australia, Kings. Yeah, you can see the sliders. I bent those up and welded them all up myself. I run the Firestone Destination MTs. This is the first time I've run these tyres, and we've just done a couple of thousand Ks on the tar, and they're awesome. I'm really happy with them, low noise, they don't kind of wander. Yeah, really good tyres. Man, in the back here, in here I have got this box. So basically we put our big, I think it's like a 6-gallon water tank on there. That's why I've got these. I've got a hook there and a hook here, and that straps down. In here basically is all of our electrics. So these are all of our electrics. We've just got a Makita battery thing. I've got a couple of Makita batteries, just GoPro stuff, laptop that goes in there. So here I have a 1500 watt pure sine wave inverter. It's pretty cool. It's got like a little screen on it which tells me my battery level and how much draw I have coming out of it. So at the moment the fridge is on it, running off it, and I've only got 1% draw. It tells you the temperature, and it's pretty cool. It's off. I got that off Amazon, and it only cost me, I think, $200. So I've had it now for, this is maybe the 3rd trip with that, and it's running fine. Nothing's really happened to it at all. I've got the fire extinguisher, which everyone should have one. Really easy to get to. The rest in here, basically the dog hangs out at the back here, all the luggage and stuff. But this here, so the pantry is actually not as deep as the cooking drawer. So because of that, I had dead space. So with the dead space, I basically have a storage area, and what I've got in here is kind of spares for the vehicle. So I've got spare fuel filter, I've got like uni joints, oils, that sort of stuff. I've also got my air up tool, my toolbot, my toolkit, and my my Makita battery charger, because I have a Makita battery saw which I take on trips, so I can charge the batteries as many times as I want with that inverter. Yeah, I really like that. I've done that just before this trip, so I'm pretty stoked on that. I would like to replace this with something because it kind of rattles a bit over rough roads, but apart from that, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this is going. So yeah, once it's been carpeted all through here, I think it'll look a lot better and a lot cleaner. Yeah, apart from that, pretty stoked. We'll check out what's going on in front. So here, pretty basic in the front of these. I kind of like the layout that the 80s have from factory anyway. So I've added a glow shift gauge, which has my exhaust temp, my boost, and the tranny temp. I haven't hooked the transmission temp up yet because I only put this in the day before we left, but been really stoked with this because we're going through the Rockies and the mountains have been pretty big, so it's been good to keep an eye on the EGTs. I've added down here, I've got an ARB, the compressor and the rear locker, all these switches, because I didn't really know where to put them, so I put them down here, kind of out of the way. They work really well there. I've never bumped them, never nothing. I have got an in-cab controller for my winch, so flick that over and it powers the winch, and then I've got in and out from just a toggle switch, so that all works good. I've added this cup holder, which was originally one of these, like an old bottle I got from, not an old bottle, a water bottle I got from Rona. I cut it in half, and then I cut like ARB hose and kind of fitted it over the top so there's no sharp edges, and then just fixed it there, and it's worked really good. Lauren loves it. Apart from that, it's basically stock in here. Just added some speakers and a head deck there. Yeah, pretty happy with it. Yeah, all right. So this is the stock bumper. It's just a steel bumper. It's not strong enough, obviously, to hold a winch, but this truck came with a factory winch, so it's got the hole in it. I've put a synthetic rope in. I haven't changed the fair lead yet to a synthetic fair lead, but it's an 80. You barely ever need the winch anyway. Yeah, I've added these little pod lights in there. Apart from that, don't really need to do much else to them. Also, the sliders, they're still raw because in the winter I'm going to pull them off, sandblast them and paint them. So yeah, got the Smittybuilt tent. Pretty stoked with it. We've done a couple of days in really bad rain and hasn't leaked. It was folded up for 2 days and none of the water seeped through into any of the mattress or anything. So actually really happy with that tent. Considering it's a pretty cheap tent, I'm pretty stoked. So yeah, that's the walk around of my Land Cruiser. Still lots to do. I've got to build a rear bumper for it, which I'll do this winter. Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at with it. I want to eventually put 3-inch lift with 37s on it and put a front locker in it, but I kind of haven't found anywhere where I would need that, I guess. So yeah, any questions, make sure to leave a comment, hit me up and definitely get back to you. Anything at all with it. I'm kind of new to the 80 series, but I'm really getting my head into it pretty quick. So yeah, any questions, make sure to hit me up and like, subscribe, share it to your friends, do all that good stuff, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bruce, stop. Ready? Okay. Right, so I figured while we're at camp here, do a bit of a walk around of the my dog's in that cage. Go away.
Jesus, I thought you hit me for a second.
Okay, start again. I'm not deaf.
Okay, well, I started, so.
I'm yet to carpet it? Yeah, carpet it. Okay. So in the back, I've done this box. I've yet to carpet it. That doesn't sound right. Carpeted it?
I'm positive carpet it.
Carpeted?
Carpeted isn't one word, it's carpet.
I'm yet to put carpet on it. I'll just say that.
Okay.